Hi. All right. What is up? What is up? That's right. So mute that and apologize. Welcome. Took a little minute or hour, but for one thing, a bunch of these songs I had to go get, and now this boy, he's been playing with me where he'll sit at my feet, which is wonderful. I love him, and he loves me, obviously. And but it's a little like he should go further into his lair, which he does. I don't know if it's getting warm or if something's weird or he wants brand new blankies that have just been washed. I don't know. He doesn't. He only, whatever. So that's Stanley. He's waiting. He's checking things out. A lot of times he's also making sure I don't get out because he wants to be comfortable if I'm going to hang out, get dinner. But if it's going to be like a big deal, then he's going to get upset. Anyway, so that was the intro. It also took me a while to get ready for this Sunday session that I'm doing, even though I should be eating and going to bed already, because, I would have just been asleep by now, but the radio show was wonderful, but, you get all full. And then now that I'm back to an hour for now, with more than an hour driving, and I'm not going to babble too long. I'll just, Karaoke Velo, March 4th, 2021. This is mostly for dads, for John Prine, died about a year ago, up in heaven, and I hope that my lady friend's father and Mr. Ryder smoking cigars up in the tree of forgiveness, listening to John Prine and whatever else they want to do, and my pops up there with his cigarettes and his wine and his all the things. So anyway, his birthday would be tomorrow. And I started thinking about my dad last week, and I didn't quite realize just Thursday to April 1st just hit me, and I was like, oh, snap, that's April. And the whole work shift, I was pretty much like, whoa, okay, it's April. So anyway, it didn't occur to me. I was like, because he died 20-some years ago in July, and that's when you get sad. But his birthday, too, is very sad. But you just got to do what you got to do. And so anyway, that isn't my point so much as just I didn't realize it was April, which is my birthday at the end of the month. Blah, blah, blah. Stick around in a couple weeks for the Santa Fe Virtual Theater Walk Jules was part of. Hey, come back, you fucker. Don't be messing with me with 2-1 shit. Here comes Stella. You should listen. Be a nice listen. Come back. If you don't come back, you'll never see me again. No, just kidding. I don't care. I wouldn't listen to me either. There's Stella, though. Stanley, Stanley, what you making? What you making, love? Oh, everybody left. They hate me. Well, F you too. You don't love cats and my bullshit. I'm not. Anyway, the point was. Should I just go to bed? No. The point is. I also saw a car that reminded me of our friend who's deceased, and now it'll be almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years soon. And I started in my hair the other night, and it's just been sort of a week of emotional, good way, tears. And I wanted to show off too that it got hot here already, which is scary but good. No, it's not good. But why do they make cool winter shirts and t-shirts? But oh well, you can put it on now. And yes, I wanted to show off my shorts, but I showed you standing. And now it's time. I had to make some of these karaoke songs you were saying. And yes, listener, don't go. Because I'll cry. Let's get back to 2. I've been crying all weekend. It doesn't matter. So this is genuinely, if you want to hate me, that's your problem. And if you don't believe I'm ever genuine, Stan's getting ready. Stanley, what's up? That's right, you two. I love you guys. Thank you. You made my life. Whatever, what's going on there that you came and left? But here's a Smithix, John Prine, who's part of this sort of emotion here. In a way, other people too, because it's been a year of this strange quarantines, and John Prine was sort of the first, Tom Hanks, fuck him anyway. got it, but nothing happened. But John Prine, who is not going to live much longer anyway, but that's not the point. The first sort of beloved person, particularly in the world I care about, that died of the COVID about a year ago. So anyway, the COVID. But he has a leg. When I get to heaven, that's what I'm saying about exactly. See, when I get to heaven, I'm not doing this to you. I'm gonna open up a nightclub, and I might even invite a few choice critics of syphilitic parasitics, buy them a pint of Smithwick's, and smother them with my hold on 1 minute. Yeah, man, you guys don't know. Oh, buy a pint of Smithwick's and smother which are. All right. So this is also a shout out to my Lit Crew Karaoke. This was an emotional weekend to go away too. Because emotional release is fine, and my birthday present at the end of the month may include a fucking jury duty and a fucking vaccination shot, but fucking hey, whatever. But for now, I was saying that real quick, can I do this in 20 seconds? To make short story long, long story short. So you know that I talk about how I grew up around black folks. That's why I stand there. Go into your lair. Go into your lair. So the only problem is when he sits right on my feet. Go into your lair, dragon. Get ready. Anyway, the unique, wonderful experience of growing up with black folks, and literally, it was like a verification this weekend of Lit Crew, and it's almost all black folks. Come back, mother tour fucker. No, I know sometimes you're not. But anyway, I'm singing soon. I don't think anybody comes for that. I'm just saying that that experience. It was like if anybody. I joked. I wish I had a recording of what they said. These mostly black folks in my karaoke crew. Everyone's gone. Oh, I don't care. He's a racist. He's a little drunk. Whatever. Anyway, Quarantine Beard. Check it out now because it's not going to be out forever. Yeah. So I'm just saying it was a nice reminder of and validation of, when I say, oh, I hate white people, that white's not a skin color, for sort of Jewish. But that's not the point, even if you are just a white person. It's that mindset that's what black folks. So the Zoom crew had some sort of podcast when I joined Thursday that I hadn't seen, but they were upset and they were cursing and using the N-word, all the African Americans, and then they sort of every so often would see my Zoom. It was interesting. It was Zoom. It was like a flashback to high school, being in the room or on the bus. Shout out Jules, Stephen Rubin being the only one on the bus and in the room. And they said, "Oh, sorry, Stephen, pardon, man." And then finally, the hostess said, "You know what? F it. Use the word Stephen. Cool. He ain't. If I didn't see his face, I wouldn't even know he's white. He's black." So that was like a validation. I wish I knew the right word, but representation, because I don't need validation. A representation, demonstration, but for it to come back in full force, living in Santa Fe with African Americans to the internet. I'll call that one of the upsides of quarantines, I just realized. And anyway, karaoke. All right, what did I have first? I had to make some of these, I told you that. So they're not going to be great. But I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and even though I should be eating that delicious Chinese food and going to bed, I'm going to do it. What are you doing, Kat? Hour. Just sit. Enjoy. Everyone's here. Must be something right. I'm gonna holla and I'm gonna scream. So there are no karaoke versions for most of the songs I wanted to do. My radio show today was only an hour, so I had some stuff in it put up my hair. Salutes to dads is my point, and anyone else. So because John Prine's mixing there, so salute to all the folks that we miss and love. But we carry on doing our best to enjoy while we're here, because that's what most of those people would have said and certainly would say now is whoa, short and precious, and even though pain and as your brain gets better, or not brain, but your that whole as we age and we just don't get all carry and just as much, but enjoying versus the aging. But you know, people can live twice as long as me, so we just gotta chill out. Do whatever. I get worked up. I don't know. I mean, this stuff in the world. This is definitely not the world. But, whew. When is the news? When are humans going to get it together? Stanley's tail wagging. Ooh, good boy. Stella's in the mountain. She's in there somewhere. We're all hobbits. All right, hobbit music. I hear you, Stella. Whoa! Ta-da! Oh, Stanley, don't get out. Oh, you can't go over there. Meanwhile, the monkey cat upsets the polar cat. But the reality is, that probably won't last long. All right. What do I have and in what order? That's what I'm trying to figure out real quick because I had to make these. That's the endings. I have a few versions of each. Okay, so here we go. We'll start with this. Stella loves this song, but this is the version she loves less. Written by Ray Riley Hubbard and by Hayes Carl. I'm going to do both versions. I had to create them. And I don't even know how to do this now, but now I am. And one day I'll learn how to play this too. Because I have truth, I guess. And I can learn 2 or 3 chords, like they say. I wish I hadn't. Somewhere in those piles is the thing to put this right. All right, ready? Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. All right, wait a minute. Sing along while I forgot one thing. I'm gonna holla. And there you can see my shirt. Hi. Love you guys. Anyway, stupid dogs. I thought you were done barking. I gotta get in this fucking neighborhood. Please let me get into that arts housing. I can't deal with this shite. Okay. No one says life was gonna be easy. Just feel we enjoy it until we get to heaven. Or, I don't know, this one says, come back, person. Here we go. Oh, I forgot I got always right is wrong. To be naked and gazed upon. Since it's on fire. I forgot the lyrics. Just like a bird on a telephone wire. I'm gonna holler and I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna get me some mescaline. Then I'm gonna run that gasoline. Just a poet's dream. Gingerbread and a pistol on the floor. 2 paperback books by Louis L'Amour. Whiskey bottles are scattered like last night's cold. Cigarettes, and papers, and Oreos. How many colors got a busted reed? There's nothing when she was a kid. She danced with the dead at the Disneyland. She danced with the dead at the pyramids. I'm gonna holler, I'm gonna scream. We're gonna sing mescaline. And then they're gonna rob it with gasoline. Drunken poet's dream. back my student loans. Smelling like corn, cheap and loan. She tells me not to worry about Judgment Day. She said, "Time to get to heaven's just not our way up and down." No, that's good. Back my student loan. I thought it was doing that. Smelling like corn and cheap cologne. Says not to worry about Judgment Day. Says dying to get to heaven just now. I'm gonna holler and I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna get me some mescaline. Then I'm gonna rhyme it with gasoline. And triple whiskey. I got a woman who's wild as room. She likes being naked and gazed upon. All right, Ray Riley Hubbard's take on Drunken Poet's Dream. And now we're going to move on to, we're doing versions. So this is, no. Sorry. Read the lyrics. Here we go. And this is for the old man, you'll see. So for anyone who's old man, my old man, stop. And then hey, what a pain! Why are you starting right away? I miss my old man tonight. She was here with me. It's funny jokes. And giving the answer you're show me man. No. Oh man. Maybe low. Look to my old the Burma road. Okay, they dropped the bell. I'm on the Mary. How long after that was my old. Oh, but it's sad. My brother. Trying to pull start to shout. Knew what was coming. Turn around. Wow. Old man gone. Never sweet. See what he said. was in his face. Since you died, this week cry. No one heard to All right, there it was. Steve Goodman, my old man, done by Steve and Jules Ribbon. Beautiful lyrics. And here we go. This one, another one I had to make. Oh my God. Stop it. That I always love. Why are you doing that? Okay. I guess I gotta be ready. All right. So anyway, this is for my love and for Mr. Prime and for all the folks up in heaven and Todd Snyder doing this to end the show and making, I don't know. I don't know. No one's listening, but you don't need, if the trees in the woods and the emotions are still coming, it's a tree. So there you go. Suck on that. Peace and love, man. All right, ready? Father, forgive us. Yeah. Father, you really bet the people I meet, got the photo and the hole in the street. When my hand was hurt with my shoes on my feet, and I wondered if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue and we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. I was in the army, but I never dug a trench. Never time and drink. And every girl's a pinch. If they ever even notice me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. No official and fishing heaven. Whistle. Whistle and fish. Eat everything you can put it on your dish. We'll get through. Make a big wish that we never have to do this again. 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 No. My very first job, I said thank you and please. The next girl parking lot down on my knees. And then I got fired. Being scared of bees. Don't give me 50 cents an hour. Mother, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. We'll whistle and go fishing. And whistle. Whistle and fish. And everything that they put on the fish. We get through. Make a big wish. But we never have to do this again. 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 Father, forgive us. Mercy. You forgive us. We'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue and whistle and go fishing in heaven. Whistle and go fishing in heaven. Whistle and go fishing in heaven. All right. Good thing I kind of knew that song pretty well. John Prine, Christian Whistle's a beauty. Todd Snyder's been doing great versions, and it's time to start already. All right, anyway. But it's warm. People are up. And this is the other version of this same song. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it, and now I want to do it close to when I did the other. There's some differences. So they wrote it together. Apparently, Mr. Hayes Carl. So with him, one of them. She's in there. She's in. See? I mean, she's got power. The Hayes Carl, but Ray Riley's older and doesn't have a hat. But anyway, I'm not making this shit up. So anyway, apparently Hayes had the lyric, I got a woman right is wrong, and since we're a song together, they were something sillier, one about chickens or something, and then Ray Riley just says to Hayes Carl, she likes to be naked gay spot, and they went with it. He had to tell him what Ray had, who looks like he would have written a song like this, whereas Hayes doesn't necessarily, which cracks me up. Some of the lyrics are different. That part of what I'm getting at is I'm about to hit it, and then I was like, Hayes Carl, he knows what a masculine to be, and he didn't. So anyway, let's see what we got. Now you can do here. I mean, you'd think he'd have his shit together if he could do this. It's not easy. I don't really know how to make a karaoke song. Come on, man. This thing is. You buy me some software. God. The woman, she's likes to be naked and be gazed upon. Which crosses a bridge sensible. Lands like a bird on a telephone line. Bottles scattered like glass lines closed. The red papers down my nose. She asked for a minute about the shape I'm in. Says you be the center, baby, I'll be the same. Holla, I'm gonna scream the masculine. The boys scream. Money on the table and a pistol on the floor. For paperback books by Louis Lamont. Says, honey, don't you worry about Judgment Day. All these people go to heaven, it's just I'm gonna holler, and I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna give me some masculine. The red stream. The later round, my colors all turn blue. Close my eyes and finally brought me back to you. I got a woman, she's wild as well. Let's lay naked and be gazed upon. She crosses bridges and on fire. Lands like a bird on a telephone wire. holla, and I'm gonna scream. Oh man, with some nasty lane. Then I'm gonna run with gasoline. Drink a poet's dream. Poet's dream. Drunken poet. Drunken poet. Alright. Well, I personally definitely saw a lot more differences, and mostly I think I like the other version better, but I get this one, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's interesting. All right. Do that. Okay. Did that. I don't know why we're going to do that Sunday morning coming up. I don't think we're going to do that. So we're almost done. And there's one more that I made. Sometimes I'll do it. And then I think that was the good. No, it was good. So this is going to be the
showroom floor. Everybody was on the showroom floor.
That. Okay. So this is that same song, but the other version. I thought it'd be fun. I did that with the other song too. With this one, for some reason the lyrics have gone away for a minute. Back right here. For some reason, probably because I clicked it when I didn't need to. No, of course that's not the first time. What do you think this is? A life where things are easy. Ah, it's ridiculous because I had this before. All right. Aye, aye, aye. All right, let's see what happens. Let's just do it. Ready? You go over here.
On.
Okay, let's listen to the story. No.
And Brian was on the set.
All right. Okay.
On.
I'll kill you if you start knocking.
And Brian.
It sounds like they're on my roof when I do that. Quick plays enable. That's fine. Okay. Ready?
Liz Corny Jones.
Ah.
And Brian was on the showroom. Liz Corny Jones.
Hey guys. Quick playoffs. That'll teach you. Man, tonight, almost says to be. These chips together, you and me, sell you a car. Anything to do. Never knew. Nurturing creature. Now, only. No. The pilot. Big one. Yes, I can. C47. Happy bomb. After that became my old man. Next, we had brother. You blow up. They start to shout. We knew what was coming. We tuned him out. Now, let's go. I keep on. I was listening. Oh, man. Now, oh, all right. John Prine's beautiful tribute to the old man. And we're going to end this session and with just the last one. It has to be Father and Son. And this one's a real karaoke. So thank you. This has been a session with, I swear to God, the banging sounds like someone's on the roof, so I just ignore it. I don't care. They can arrest me. What am I doing? Singing karaoke in my damn house. So here we go. Yeah. So this has been a session for all the folks up in heaven, whether it was, it's now been a year of COVID, and we're gonna have a lot more because people will behave and they went bang. And I was concerned about that. And that's the subtitle of my show. Is I wasn't really gonna talk about it. Anyway, yeah, so for fathers up in heaven and anyone else, John Prine, all the good people. My father, whose birthday would be in about an hour, Mr. Billy Rubin, Miss Yeah, and Mrs. Great Yusuf Cat Stevens. I don't care what he wants to be called. I still like him. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want to, you can marry. Look at me, I'm all, I'm happy. I was once like you are now, when I know it's not easy to be calm When you found something going on, take your time, think a lot. I think of everything you got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain that when I do, he turns away again? It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could tell, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Oh, oh, it's not time to make a change. Just sit down and take it slowly. You're still young, not your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find the girl and settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I am happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. This one to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree. But it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go, but I know that I have to go away. All right, thank you. That was Cat Stevens' father and son. And that is going to be it. So there you go. April. Hope it's not too hot for all the folks that we love and miss.